We've got Australia and South Africa. Highlights from this key match in Group A of the 2007 World Cup. Toss was won by Graham Smith. He chose to field first.
Pollock to Adam Gilchrist. Straight down the ground. What a way to get off the mark for Matthew Hayden. Big tall man. And that's beautifully played. Just a fraction too full from Mackay and Tini. Second boundary, so good. That's more runs. Again, not trying to overhit it. This is a chases on. And he can't get there. Beautifully timed by Matthew Hayden. Oh, what a good shot. The chases on for Andrew Hall. He won't catch that. Oh, that's four. Gilly's on fire. And Wilder on the crease, and he's gone again. And Tini's suffering at the hands of Gilchrist. They are attacking Sean Pollock. They're definitely going to attack Sean Pollock.
Yeah.
It's gone again. And it's gone again. Gilly's gone just wide. Half a chance, but hit powerfully. 4 off the last ball. 57 for no wicket.
Beautiful stroke. He just gives himself a moment. He thinks he's going early at the ball, and he manages to wait a fraction longer before pinging the length so well.
It's the skipper at mid-off. I'm a little bit surprised he's not straighter. That's Matthew Hayden's main area.
Hello. That's Adam Gilchrist, and that is Mark Benson, the umpire. It's not for the faint-hearted. That is the stroke of the morning. It may be the stroke of the match.
That's 52 for Matthew Hayden. What an innings so far. From the moment he strode to the crease, he was in dominant form.
Oh my goodness me. Fancy being able to do that. Oh yes, well taken. Nice smooth catch. Herschel Gibbs in his position at backward point. Make sure that Adam Gilchrist is done for the day with bat in hand.
It was a slower ball from Langeveld, 119 kilometres per hour, and that's what's done him, Adam Gilchrist. Just held up on him. Herschel Gibbs takes a reasonably safe catch. So Gilchrist has to go for 42, Australia, 106 for 1.
It's another one. Without much effort, he's just brushed that away.
In his zone.
May just have found mid-on, but in the end, just getting over the top of mid-on. He's not missing out, Jay-Z. He's playing through the line, and when he's playing the big stroke, it's all running for him. Wow, that's bunting at his best. Man, that's a good stroke. Goes straight on this occasion, down the ground. Second boundary of the over.
Doesn't matter where you bowl it if the stroke play is like that. This is one of the most wonderful. That's out. That's out. Well done, Jacques Callis. No problem for the catcher, Herschel Gibbs. But there's an example of making the ball cut or spin rather than bowling seam up. So a memorable performance from Matthew Hayden comes to an end.
Clever bowling from Callis, just took the pace of it, back of a length, rolled his fingers across the seam, just stood up. And Hayden looking to get it over Herschel Gibbs at gully. Just got a thick outside edge and just place it in a very safe hands of Gibbs. He walks off Hayden, 101 of just 68 balls. Very, very exciting.
Brilliant. It's the
Clark giving himself some room. Mid-off is up. Again, he's just beaten the man at mid-wicket. It's a dive in de Villiers. Boundary to Clark.
Swipe across the line from Michael Clark. A lot of bottom hand in that shot. Maybe de Villiers diving to his right. Never really a chance of catching that.
Cries of catch it. Deep cover. May will and doesn't get to it. Boundary. Oh, another quality stroke from Ricky Ponting. Making it look pretty easy right now. Takes him to his third World Cup 50. Man for the big occasion. Yeah, phew. With that in mind, you're much better than him.
59 one-day international 50s now to Ricky Ponting. Just short of the maximum 6. Beautiful stroke.
Over the top. 6. Only just got there. 50 for Michael Clark. 34s, 8 sixes. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, what a superb 50 for Michael Clark. Was tested early. Slow ball from Pollock. And Clark throws the kitchen sink at it. Muscles it over mid-off for 6. That's one of the areas we identified where he'd go. And just a minute here, they're bringing up third man into the circle.
Oh dear. Another one. That's the second one in the over.
What a wonderful, wonderful shot here from Ricky Ponting.
You had to reach for it and got it away. 4. $297 for 2. And that's gone straight as well. And that's the 300. It's up. At least they're making them go down the ground. Then every now and again you can bowl a bouncer. It's always going to be a surprise delivery.
Oh, fabulous. The best. That's big enough. That's a terrific hit. But it's out. Not terrific enough. A.B. de Villiers is the catcher. Ricky Ponting will not go to his 5th World Cup 100. Maybe a very important catch.
Had to be taken on the boundary rope. He had a long, hard look at it, Ponting. He thought he may have cleared the man there. Where's de Villiers exactly? On the edge. It's been a good knock by the captain. Read it well. It's been very entertaining as well. Gone for 91. 328 for 3.
That's a biggie. A real biggie. Michael Clark is playing quite brilliantly. 341 for 3. How is he? Is he fully fit? That's the stroke that made the injury. Exactly the stroke, and no... Could be a run out. That might well be a run out. I think in fairness, Clark had committed himself before Simons had been sure of the call. It is a run out. That's a real shame. 92 from Michael Clark, and it comes to an end in the worst way.
Deserved 100, Michael Clark. It's been a quality innings. He feels he's well and done and dusted. What has broken the wickets there? Not the knee. It's been taken onto the stumps with ball in hand. Good work by South Africa. Langeveld in particular. This shouldn't be too tough a decision.
I have to tell you, those two have been involved in the odd run out before, and they're involved in another. Simons will be pretty upset that he's isn't able to go on and get 100. Mind you, that was a special innings. 92 by Clark. It's 3:47 for 4. Hussey on strike. No stop. That's out. It's a funny old period for Mike Hussey. The game had gone his way almost exclusively, and now that it's not doing so, it would be riveting to watch him when he's suddenly in a pressure situation and see if he can make it work in the way that he has been. Good catch.
It's a very good catch because Hussey's hit this well. Callis for a moment thinks that it may be dropping short, then gathers his composure, tracks back and takes a head-high catch. Brilliant work. Hussey goes for 5. 3-5-3 for 5.
Andrew Simons has got him. Lovely in-swinger. Good effort, Andrew Hall. This is a darn good final over. Just 4 from it. 89 came off the last 10. 377 for 6 is the sum total of it all.
How will South Africa feel about it? Australia, we know, will be confident. They have to believe this is enough, but it's a strange old game. There's plenty of batting in that South African lineup.
378 if they're to win it. That's a rate of 7.56 and over.
And a dot ball to start. And De Villiers gets through the gap. Will it go all the way? Clark chasing hard. Simons with him. Couldn't quite get there. Good attempt. So De Villiers is off the mark with a 4. Oh, incredible shot. Not that short of length. De Villiers quickly. Oh, beautiful shot. Excellent timing from De Villiers. Won't be running too hard for that one. It's already showed. His eyes in, feet are planted nicely. Just need to help it on its way into the gap.
Very balanced at the crease.
Well bowled, well played as well. Will it go all the way? Misfield from Ponting, you don't see that much. Punch through the leg side, fine leg is up. Nathan Bracken won't get there. So 1 ball from it. Oh, beautiful shot through the covers. That's all class. De Villiers putting on a batting show here. McGrath again. De Villiers getting plenty of bat on it. 3 consecutive 4s now. Pressure on McGrath.
50 comes up for...
It's a lovely cricket shot. Beautifully done. Just gave him... Oh yeah, 4. Just a little punch into the ground. There won't be any stopping that either. This is a little cameo from A.B. de Villiers. He'll want it to be a lot more than that. But what it's done is it's changed the whole emphasis and thinking. It will have been a one-sided thought process at the end of the Australian innings. They'll have felt so good about what they've achieved, and South Africa very concerned in the dressing room. It's a big ask. Now, in no time, in less than 10 overs, this is back at even Steven. That's more good placement. It's a really nice innings, this, from maybe de Villiers. He's rolled to 47. South Africa to 79 off 11 overs. Good shot. Really good shot. He'd backed away to hit over cover. Responded to the length of the ball with... And then you get a bit of luck as well, and it takes you to 50. It's a really good innings. Amazing effort to stop the ball out on that deep backward square leg boundary, but that's a blistering stroke from Graham Smith. That thing rocketed off the back.
That's his area. He loves it there. I think he was setting himself to go the other way, and that's the strength of the man.
Taking him on down the ground. Top shot by Abby de Villiers. Has he found the gap? He's found it all right. He's found it, and it's a 4. De Villiers goes on to 75. Goes again. 4 more.
Well, that should settle his nerves. 2 consecutive 4s. Simon's just dropping short, bowling that pace. You've got to get the ball up, try and get above eye level, force him to play on the front foot.
Oh! Make that 3. 13 from the over. It's 147 with Atlas. He wants the second. He's going to have to push hard. Direct throw. A moment of brilliance can change this. Has this been the case here for Australia? This is a phenomenal throw from the boundary. It's never really on.
Oh, this is amazing stuff. Watson from the boundary. They needed some inspiration. A little bit of luck. It was a dangerous 2 anyway, but the direct hit finds de Villiers on his way. Oh, that's super stuff from Shane Watson. So de Villiers confirmed on his way. Maybe that's the inspiration the Aussies need. On his way for 92. South Africa lose their first wicket, 160 for 1.
Wonderful cover drive. As pure as you like. And that's 5. That'll be 5. Now, let's find out what happens here. Mark Benson will just go to check with Steve Buckner that he's got it all right. But there are certainly 5 penalty runs for this hat that somewhat ludicrously has been placed. In fact, it's now been picked up by Sean Tate and put in his head. But it's obviously Adam Gilchrist's cap. That means 5 penalty runs.
Up in the air. Is it out? No, just wide. Ponting made good ground but couldn't get there.
Effort, Richard!
Beautifully played. I'm looking for the sweep shot that just runs away so fast. Can't do anything. Very hard to defend on this ground.
Deft touch there from Jar Callis. It's not all about brutality, punching the ball over the fence, but showing a bit of class. And that's a beautiful little dab shot there.
There he goes. Okay. The game's on.
Plenty of them.
Could be out. Gilchrist is absolutely confident. Gibbs is on his way. The wrong-un has done it. Well bowled, Brad Hogg. He was looking to run it away on the onside. Didn't pick the spin. And Brad Hogg has come up trumps.
Well, he's happy, Brad Hogg. Why wouldn't he be? And Adam Gilchrist, partners in the crime. This was a superb delivery. Left arm Chinaman bowler. Bowling the wrong, and Gibbs having to reach for the ball. Good drop. Bales are off. Feet is in the air. So Herschel Gibbs is on his way. Neat work from Gilchrist. Gibbs on his way for 17. South Africa 220 for 2.
In the air, out. Planned move. McGrath bowled the bouncer with the man back. Ashwell Prince has hit it straight down his throat.
Well, good execution from McGrath. Good bouncer too, he got it nice and high. Prince liked the look of it, but he couldn't control it. It was above eye level, always going to go in the air, so he needed to go all the way. Matty Hayden's excellent game continues, so Australia starting to strike with a bit of consistency. Prince on his way for 1, South Africa 223 for 3.
That's no stopping that one. A good firm hit. Mark Boucher's the sort of man who could turn this around. He's a sprinter.
It started.
Whoa, fetch it in the crowd. Boucher the buoyant, can he do it? There's a pretty good stroke, maybe his best. He played one squarish drive early on that had the old Callis flourish. That might have been in the slot, but you've still got to do the job, and he is an excellent cover driver.
A few better. He was brought into this Australian squad for exactly this. Well, fast in-swinging Yorkers. A dangerous Boucher goes. Side edge. Gone for 22. It's 256 for 4.
Oh, I wonder, yes, LBW! And it's the big striker too, Justin Kemp. So Sean Tate is having an amazing time with it here. He's rewarding the selectors. He's proving he can do it when it matters, and boy, does it matter today.
The value of pace. This is beaten. Kemp all ends up trapped on the crease. He's got to be pushing forward to that sort of length. Kemp has to go, and with that, South Africa's hopes, who knows? Gone for 1, 264 for 5.
Graham Smith is out. Australia love it. Brad Hogg loves it. Adam Gilchrist caught it. And they'll all hug each other, as is their wont. 267 for 6. And a forlorn figure who's hurting both physically and mentally leaves the field.
It's had no option really, Graham Smith. He's had to have a go. Hogg's coming to the tack. You could say that's been a smart bit of captaincy. Taking on the longest boundary. A bit of bounce, bit of turn. He's only found the top edge. On for 74. It's 267 for 6.
Safe hands. Most of the Australians have safe hands in the deep. Michael Clarke is the man who's taken the catch. Jacques Callis is done for the day, and so may well be South Africa. Beautifully judged by Clarke. It's a very bright light here in the Caribbean. We all had our hearts in our mouths. The ball seemed to hang in the air forever. It's not a difficult boundary for the players to clear, but Brad Hogg has managed to prevent Jacques Callis from doing so. Just had to reach for the ball a bit and then shut the face on it maybe. It was a super catch anyway, a safe catch. 277 for 7. Callis has gone for 48.
And he's bowled him. Leg stump. Shane Watson with his first delivery back from a break dismisses Sean Pollock.
Yeah, you got to feel sorry for Sean Pollock. He had just too much to do. Even a big hitter like him, every ball's got to go. 99 of 6 overs, virtually impossible. 17 runs and over. You've got to just go for everything. And Watson working on the theory is you miss, I hit. Bang goes the leg stump, trying to give himself a bit of room. So Sean Pollock is on his way just for 7. 279 for 8. And that's bowled. It's just snicked the off stump. Bracken bowling one of his cutters, and Langerfeldt departs.
He's got a wicket finally, Nathan Bracken. He's bowled beautifully today. I think he's been the pick of the Australian bowlers. And a well-deserved wicket, Nathan Bracken. Bowled the off cutter. Slower delivery again from Nathan Bracken. Just grips the surface and hits off stump. He's got to go 280 for 9.
That's it. It's all over. The Yorker does it for Nathan Bracken. He gets his second. Mackay and Tini's on his way. Delight on all the faces of the Australians. This was going to be a huge match. Very and very important to both sides, and you can see the relief and delight on the Australians' faces. Disappointment for South Africa. They played well for a long period of time. They were right in this game at 220 for 1. But in the end, the Australians just too good by 83 runs.
The last wicket goes to Nathan Bracken. Perfect Yorker. Tini playing all around that. Well deserved for Nathan Bracken. The Australians extremely happy. It was a big game today, these two teams. And the Australians have come out in front. Australia win by 83 runs.
In the end, it was just too much for South Africa to do. It was a brilliant start by A.B. de Villiers and Graham Smith, but that de Villiers run out and then the cramps that Smith suffered really took the wind out of South Africa's sails. One felt for them because they were making a decent charge at Australia's monumental score. The interesting thing in the bowling is Sean Tate and Brad Hogg. They brought variety. They really were impressive, as did Nathan Bracken with his cutters. Tate bowled fast, he swung it. Hogg got it to spin, and they're strong points for Australia as they move forward in this World Cup. And incidentally, they move forward to Guyana, where they play Sri Lanka on Wednesday. They won today by 83 runs against a